I think one of the interesting bit with the manipulation would be a dose-response relationship. What is the dose-response relationship for certain conditions of manipulation? How much do you need to give for a chronic headache, for an acute whiplash, for an acute low back pain episode? I think we don't know enough there to actually go in and give our students enough advice and teach them how to manage these things. I mean, do you give them 10 treatments? Do you give them 2 treatments? What is the dose-response relationship in manipulation for certain conditions? I think that could be a really good research question.
Any foreign chiropractors offer seminars in Denmark, and do they use the university facilities to offer these seminars? And is there a form of faculty control in those seminars held on site?
Yeah. As I said to you, there's definitely a faculty control in it. We decided that the student union could use our facilities, and the Nordic Institute of Chiropractic could use our facilities. The Nordic Institute because it's the postgraduate education, and the student union because they are affiliated with the SDU. Nobody else can use it, so we don't want any external parties to come in and make seminars for our students. And we have a very sensible student union where I have an agreement with them not to make to have anybody in teaching health philosophies within chiropractic. They are allowed to have introductory lectures so they can see what it is, but no full seminars. And most often the way the student union handles it, if somebody goes to them and wants to get in and use our facilities, they have it up at a meeting where they discuss what to do, and then afterwards they confer with me if it's okay, because they know if they get something in there, then I say this is not this, because I have a very clear policy about what I want. I don't want any of this into the university, because they use the university name to brand themselves, and I don't think that's okay. It's very clear. We had that many times before. We had this policy, so we have a lot of control with what's coming in, but we also want to give them a taste of what's out there, because everything that's illegal gets very interesting for the students. So we don't make it illegal, but we try to set up discussion seminars also, where we get somebody come in with a certain philosophy, and then we get somebody else coming in, so we have a discussion and find out what's what. And in that way, then the students themselves can make up their own mind. And hopefully through our academic track, where they get all of their academic research skills, which is very developed. A whole year of the 5-year program is in academic skills. They do a lot of time learning about the academic way. Hopefully that will give them enough skills to get them to see what this is. And my impression is that they're very sensible. But having a program like that also attracts a different type of student. Because we have a program that's very medical orientated in the first 3 years, that's very academic with a lot of research subjects, and it attracts a certain type of student. We don't have the type of students who want to go into that much philosophy. Most of them are not interested in it and don't think it's important to chiropractic. And I think the education started without a research unit, but that has gradually been developing, and we have now a very large research unit with a lot of researchers, and the backing of the research group, because the research group is basically the backbone of the education. they're the ones that deliver a lot of the results that gets taught to the students. They're the ones who put content into the curriculum as well, together with me. That has given recognition in the National Healthcare Service that it's a serious education and that chiropractors actually know something. Then what we also did was we developed a specialist education on top of chiropractic, which is made in exactly the same way as you specialize as an orthopedic surgeon or as a rheumatologist or as anything else. In Denmark there are 38 specialties that a medical doctor can choose. We developed one for chiropractic that's 5-year education at a hospital unit where you rotate between different units. And what that is doing is that it's actually making it's getting chiropractic into areas where there are medical doctors and other healthcare professionals who don't know anything about us, who suddenly find out that a chiropractic actually has a lot to offer.